Hello everybody, my name is Roxtus,
And I'm Soulgale.
and welcome back to Dark Souls 3.
Woohoo!
We go the Friede lady.
Oh, the Friede lady.
Let's see here.
Chapel.
Oh, okay. I have quite a bit of souls, but at the same time I'd have to build them up again to get to the point. I think it's like right now at almost 60,000 per level.
Oh, I
Yeah,
got 37,000.
yeah, you
Should
could
I
almost...
spin those?
You're probably lower level. Do you have anything in your inventory in terms of souls?
No.
Oh.
No.
You could go to the dude.
I could buy more pyromancy spells.
Yeah, or do that.
Or magical spells.
Back again, I perfect.
Okay.
Promise. Ah, there you I am.
Who are you? I just peer into the bowl. Like, don't say hello before I peer into the bowl. I just peer into your bowl. What are you looking at today?
Alright, I can't buy anything.
Do not be gone for long.
Alright, I got 2,000.
Oh. Okay.
And she has 3 waves.
She has a surface. Oh, you're just plain evil. This sword is meant for your butt. Even though you're a nun. You probably don't like me saying that. I'm sorry. She's like, I don't care, you're evil. Okay, she's quick on those attacks.
Yeah. Oh, I might need my frostbite ring.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oof. Interesting.
Bring Friede to me, please. Canst thou not see? The flame
I just got lucky on that one.
flickering once again.
Ninja lady.
It surge.
Hey, aw.
I can see it,
Aw.
feel it.
Ears, rapiers.
Fret not, Father. We have no need of thy flail.
Okay, she did give me.
'Tis only the flame quivering at misguided ash. please avert thine eyes. I will snuff out these ashes for good. Return from whence
Okay,
thou camest,
I can
for that
heal.
is thy place of belonging.
Focus on your coffee.
No. did it!
You kill her?
I killed her!
I got 10 flasks, so hopefully I can kill her soon. Oh,
Holy crap, I did it!
now it's just my turn. Alright, I got 10 flasks. I just need to hit her between phases.
Okay. Oh, cool, I'm in the dredge heap.
Okay, well, I need to focus. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh, finally!
Oh. I have no souls, but I'll go pick it up anyway. Okay.
That was hard.
2 bonfires. Interesting. Okay.
Oh.
Right off the bat, my thoughts on this, tips and tactics. Number 1, when third phase hits, really play at a distance. That's your best bet.
That's what I did.
Yes. So when she starts doing her jumps and she starts doing this junk with going up in the air, and just stay at a distance, wait until she exhausts herself, and then as soon as she does, turn right back around in her face and slap her with the sword. Just wail on her as much as you can. Don't overextend too much, but that is the tactic. You just want to roll out of the way, come right back into her, and just start wailing on her. First phase, I would have to say, it's just knowing and understanding where she's at, because especially when she does her invisibility, it's like, where is she at? And during this phase, you're going to be able to tell where she's at. Right. When she goes invisible, if you see a puff of smoke that's just in one area, and it looks like it's going upwards, she's going to teleport right behind you. As soon as you turn your camera 180 degrees around, and you straight backwards and back yourself, you're going to be able to see, oh, she's right there. And you're just going to be able to walk up to her and then just start hitting her with the sword, because she has no attack animations at that point. She's waiting to wind up for her big catch you with the scythe. As soon as you figure out that tactic, it's pretty easy. Same thing though with the first and the third phase. She can gap close like crazy. She can get right on top of you. She can stay on top of you.
Oh, yeah.
And especially in the third phase, trying to stay away from her is super difficult. Trying to stay, especially if you're getting caught in the hits. I find myself this with the third phase too. I get caught in the hits over and over and over again. I find myself getting caught in this, caught in that. If you're getting caught in strikes, you're not supposed to be getting caught in strikes. Yep. Walk away, roll away, get the heck away from her so that she can exhaust herself. Don't get hit.
Yeah.
And then come back and hit her. One of these, and I was reading up on the wiki on a little bit of this too, but one of the things is if she hits you, she takes an entire Estus flask worth of health. That's at least 75 for your health bar. And we're even at full 40. Mm-hmm. She takes that much health at this point in the game. This is kind of ridiculous because she's dealing so much damage and you have so little, time to be able to deal with her. If it was me, I would reduce her health bar at least a little bit because she is just super difficult, man. The second phase though, it's all about just survival and outlasting them, both of them. As long as you're mobile and you just wait for Aldrich or Father Arundel, as soon as he starts doing not his 3-string where he goes 3 times with the pot in front of him, but when he does his 4-string and he gets up on his hind legs and he really goes 1, 2, 3. As soon as he hits down to the third, move out of the way, allow time, but always be watching your ground for that ice, because that ice is going to pop up and you're just going to take major damage. It's almost like she hits you with her scythe again. It takes a whole Estus flask to heal that back, and you can really avoid. You just take the time, outlast him, outmaneuver him. As soon as he does the 3 or the third strike, roll back into him. You can hit him up to like 5, almost 6 times. sometimes, but you can really get him down and not even use any Estases. I've done that several times, where the second phase is just breezy. Same thing with the first phase, but the third phase is really difficult just because of the immense health bar.
Yeah.
And then she does so much damage on top of that. And then, plus 2, you have to fight through the entire 3 phases. First, second, and third, all the way to finally beat the boss. This is the point where how much time does it actually take to beat the boss?
Yeah.
If it's taking 10 minutes every single time to just try to do one run, that's a lot of time to fail over and over and over again to try to even figure out the third phase if you die in the first and the second.
Yeah.
Try to make the boss a little bit simpler. Try to make it, hey, this is the boss. Maybe she does have 2 phases, but 3 phases seems a little bit arduous. Overkill, if you will. But still, the second phase isn't really a phase because it is pretty easy, but you can still get hit. But it is really easy. It's kind of like a breaking point. But at the same time, the breaking point is so long that you have to sit and outwait the father. I'd rather go straight from the first phase to the third phase, to be honest, and just get the boss fight over with. Even if she had, a little bit more health in the first phase, that would be fine. That would actually be enjoyable. But having the combined health and having to wait the entire session, trying to get through all 3 phases to finally get to the third phase, to finally start trying, and then to die and have to get reset all the way, it's aggravating to have to go through all those phases, and it's a lot of time to put into that. But yeah, like the third phase, I said, it's all skill. It's all just not really skill. It's more so just waiting till she's done exhausting herself and staying out of her reach. That was my big problem. Was I thought, hey, I need to be on top of her. I didn't really need to be.
No, I used patience.
Yeah, but I mean, like with every boss, it's going to be different. And sometimes you'll find an easier tactic to deal with it. Sometimes, for some people, it's getting right on top of her. Getting right on top of her. I could see how that works out because you just dodge a few attacks. Yeah. But after a while, that gets tiring because you're doing so many dodges. And then plus 2, you're going to be running out of stamina. So that tactic for me, just especially with her big health bar, doesn't work out because you're going to exhaust that stamina. You're eventually going to get hit. You're going to be putting yourself into a really bad point. And then, if you didn't see, I don't know if you saw it or not, but there's a finisher move that she does. She dashes to you, gets behind you, kicks you on your knees, and then uses both sides and tries to cut your throat if she can kill you. And that does...
Or behead you.
Yeah, that does major damage.
Yeah.
And that is just like...
Well, I'm glad you survived.
Yeah. But, man, did I actually get hit with one this round?
It almost killed you.
Yeah. That move is very obnoxious.
Ridiculous.
It's very ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that because that is... I mean, you can dodge out of it. I'm just trying to think of the right word that you describe, because I've come across several of those that are just, it's an animation, you can't pull out of it, you can't do anything about it, and it's just frustrating to see. It's like, hey, I'm just caught up in this execute and I can't pull out of it.
I was reading that you can roll out of it.
You can. I've done that a few times.
Yeah.
But especially when you get caught in it, it just feels super unfair, and like she has a whole, like, I can't do that to her. How come she can do that to me? But at the same time, it is a boss. But that just, especially with other things I could mention, like other games, there are instances of that where they just force you into animation, and it really feels degrading and like you have no control or power over it. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, that is just too annoying. Too annoying.
Yeah.
But Yeah, this is the hardest boss fight we're going to have to see with the remainder of boss fights. And then when we get to the end of the game, I'd like to give on which boss is the hardest through each of these phases. Because this one, yeah, I think for you too, this one
This
was
one was a pain in my butt.
probably the hardest one so far.
Yeah, well, what's the combined hours?
Combined hours? Oh gosh. Well, we've currently spent an hour and 25 minutes. We did the previous episode. I mentioned that we did try, and then we came back and we're like, you know, we need to level up, and that's what we did before this episode.
I think that was like 4 hours.
You need the full. I'm not even kidding. You need the full level up. You need to be at where you're at to be able to beat this boss. Because if it's, especially if it is your first time dealing with this boss,
Yeah.
you need to be fully leveled up, fully ready for this. If you're going to step in here with hardly any levels and you're a new player and you think it's going to be a walk in the park, you're in for a walk in the park with 3 bulldogs. This is not going to be a fun time for you. Or 3 Great Danes, depending on if they're mean Great Danes or not. But 2 hours, 4 minutes, so combined is 3 hours 40. So we've spent almost 5 hours, 5 total hours
Wow.
trying to beat this boss. I think this is the longest we've actually spent, because even the Nameless King was not that long of a boss fight.
No, he was like, what, 2 hours?
Yeah, he was 2 hours, something like that. It was not very long. That was easy though, especially with his air jump too in the sky. I was noticing while we were leveling, doing those golden knights, the golden fat boys,
Yeah.
the angels. They do the same animation with their jumps.
Yeah.
It's completely the same animation. There's no real difference. If you watch the animation, maybe there are a few different things that are different about it, but it's pretty much the same jump. They do the same jump in the air, especially not the double axe knight, but the winged knight with the golden armor with the spear,
Yeah.
the pike, or axe, however you define it. I would probably say it's like a spear axe or something like that. But they do the same exact animation. When they're up in there, they do that jump, hold for a few seconds, and then they come down with that attack. And that's the same thing that the Nameless King does. It's hardly any different there. So if you want good practice with that, that would be probably one good one, is just go find the Golden Knights and then try it on them and see what they're doing, and that'll kind of pre-prep you for the Nameless King.
Yeah.
Why are there 2 though?
That gets you to the dredge heap. I accidentally took that one and I'm here.
Oh. Is that a separate area or is that just the same area?
It goes to the Ring City.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think I'll just use the souls. I'm probably going to use it on intelligence, try to get intelligence up a little bit more. I don't think we're going to make it to the 60s, though. This is the Ring City?
Yeah. It's the Ring City. You might want to activate the bonfire.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
What happens if I talk to him?
Talk to who?
The dude.
There's a dude?
There's a dude down here.
I didn't go that far.
You didn't see Turtle Shell, dude?
Hello, Turtle Shell,
Hello.
dude. What's up?
Oh, your head's square on your shoulders, is it? I thought that clamoring tin can.
Yeah, I like to talk a lot, lady, I know.
But here we go again. What is it you want from this old stone-amped hag? I've nothing for you, not a smithereen. I just like to stand here and take in the view.
Wait, what?
I guess I have business with you.
Well, that came out of nowhere. You think an old stone-amped hag would be brimming?
Oh, I was hoping
cookies?
for some cookies.
I've none of that.
You're never cookie,
Not a
aren't you?
smithereen.
Oh, that's just embers.
Oh. Oh, I used the divine blessing on Friede. It just restores your health. I'm like, I need full health.
Oh. You ran out of Estus.
Kind of. I just wanted to use it before I used my, workers has.
At the close of the age of fire, all lands meet at the end of the earth.
Muted.
Great kingdoms and anemic townships will be one and the same. The great tide of human enterprise, all for naught. That's why I'm so taken by this grand sight. This must be what it's like to be a god. Oh, if you just can't stop yourself, at least hear this. Far below, there's a deep, dark hole carved out of a tree. From time to time, voices brim from the depths of the cavity even now. Mutterings of the very demon that Prince Lorien spoke of, I'm sure. Horrible sounds of an afflicted thing, yet cursing men.
My marbles.
At the close of the age of
Keep your
fire,
marbles in
all
hands.
lands meet at the end of the
So the Ring
earth.
City must be down there.
Great kingdoms and
I think this is
anemic
the entire thing is
townships
the
will
Ring
be
City.
one and the same.
Okay.
The great tide of human
I'm gonna go ahead
enterprise, all
Let's see
for
what the...
naught.
I need to activate
That's
the other
why I'm so
bonfire.
taken by this grand
Didn't we
sight.
activate both bonfires?
I
This
didn't.
must
I didn't
be
know there
what
was
it's
two
like
of
to
them
be
in
a
there.
god.
What?
I just went to this bonfire.
Okay.
Oh, if you just can't stop yourself, at least hear this.
Let's...
Far below,
Okay,
there's a
well,
deep,
I already heard that.
strange little lass you are.
And...
What on earth do you see in me?
all she
Keep your
gives is her
marbles
scythes
intact,
and the whip.
love.
Man, I'm so tempted to
At
grab her
least until
scythes
I
because I
use
like them. They're
mine.
cool.
They're cool.
But I do want to just use the souls.
Yeah.
She will be one with me.
Chapel.
I will eat you. Right, I ate her.
You ate her.
Ish.
Yum, yum.
Oh,
Oh, you need a little bit more.
yeah.
Activate this bonfire. Sweet. Yes.
Oh, you got
Do I
enough.
have enough?
Welcome home, speak. Very well. Then take Nari.
I do.
Oh, man. Well, I'm just gonna go grab a few more then real quick.
More intelligence.
41. Yeah.
Is that what you were gonna do?
Yep, exactly
Okay.
what I was gonna do.
More intelligence.
The big problem now is though, past these level
Farewell,
40s,
Ashen One.
you're not gonna get past that too much. Unless you spend quite a few hours. Unless the Ring City drops more souls, which I haven't gotten to the Ring City yet.
I'm not sure on that one.
Yes, here we are. It's been long indeed. With this, I can teach you more sophisticated pyromancies.
That was
Splendid.
quick.
I can boast I am your tutor a little longer.
Poison mist.
Do not be gone for long.
Now I kind of regret. I wanted to get the scythes, but that's fine. I'm not even going to use them anyway,
If
but...
we play this game again, and I'd be a wizard, then you can grab a sword.
Yeah, but there's no real reason to. They're not even stamina efficient.
No.
They do look good, but at the same time, they take all the game to finally get to getting them.
Yeah.
And I'd rather have something at the very beginning of the game that's easy to get a hold of, and that's actually useful.
Yeah.
Like the fire lady.
Fire lady.
Also, you need 400,000 souls to heal your...
Yes, I do. I need 400,000 souls, and it sucks.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, especially though with weapons, like you only have enough to be able to do at least one weapon at this stage to level 10. So really test out a whole bunch of different weapons before you even get too far and figure out what works for you, especially with range. Some people like using the long sword or the broadsword, it just depends.
Yeah.
Because the longsword is not half bad, neither is the broadsword or any of the other weapons. But is that all the time we have for this episode?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes. And we will see you guys in the very next video. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!